follows. I was born and raised in Novosibirsk. It's this relatively big city in Siberia where it's really cold in winter. And I never really moved. My family was never very mobile, so I was basically used to this stagnating atmosphere around me. Same people, same school, because we don't change schools in Russia throughout 11 years of education. And I felt pretty comfortable with that. But then in 10th grade, I won a scholarship granted by American councils for international education to be an exchange student in an American high school for a year and live in a host family. And that gave me my first taste of, first of all, international environment, because I lived in Texas. It's a really international place. A lot of Russians, many people from India, many people from Asia, obviously Americans, many people from Latin America, all kinds of people. And second of all, it gave me a taste of how it feels like to be on my own without my parents having to make my own decisions. I mean, I lived with the host family, but still I was kind of sort of responsible for myself, manage my own finances. Excuse me. And then I came back to Russia to finish my high school there, and I realized that I do not want to go to university in my hometown and keep living with my family and just be this good home girl. I realized that I want to live in the same environment as I used to back in the US, but I couldn't really come back there because it would be really expensive and nearly impossible for my family to visit me, and I decided to settle for Europe. I started Googling schools in Europe that would have English as the only language that they speak, because I also took French in high school, but it's not as good as my English, obviously. And the first link that I clicked was the European University, and I looked at it and I absolutely fell in love with, first of all, the idea of changing campuses throughout your course, throughout your bachelor, of very international atmosphere, English as a first language, business environment, because I realized I wanted to be related to business area as a professional. And yeah, that's how I ended up here, and I liked it here so much that I didn't even change campuses once in 4 semesters, even though that was my original plan. I just really liked the faculty here in Munich, and I like the people that surround me, and I couldn't be happier, and my family is also supporting me, and yeah, life is great.